Cheer up, Annie. It's nearly Christmas.
Oh, I know. It's been a terrible year. What have we got to celebrate?
I know.
I just don't mean for us. For everybody. It's been a really terrible year. You take those people who've lost loved ones, and then there are going to be those who are going to spend Christmas all on their own. And what about those who lost their jobs and they're struggling to pay bills? And then there's us, actors, without work. All the theatres now have closed. Well, you take this rundown old theatre. I bet you, in its heydays, people would flock here to have a good old knees up. But even this is gone. Oh, I don't know what's to celebrate.
Yes, it's been a terrible year for everyone. What we need is something to cheer everyone up and give everyone hope. I've got an idea.
What?
Well, take this theatre. Let this be our inspiration. Why don't we celebrate theatre and entertainment across the years and pay tribute to all those who work on and backstage who are fighting so hard to keep theatre alive and inspire hope in all of us?
You mean celebrate music hall to musical?
Yeah, we could do some of all the old routines out here on the pavement and cheer up all those people who are struggling this Christmas and give them some hope for the future.
Come on then, what are you waiting for?
Yeah, that's the spirit. Roll up, ladies and gentlemen, for your delectation, a veritable feast of delights, a panoply of nostalgic catenatory virtuosity.
In other words, he means a good old knees up.
Yes, come with us on a trip down old memory lane at Christmas.
But how do we go down old memory lane?
Well, it's simple. We take a Lambeth walk.
Anytime you're Lambeth way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Every little Lambeth down, with a little Lambeth bound, you'll find them all doing the Lambeth walk. Everything's free and easy, do as you're done well pleasing. Why don't you make your way there? Down there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth Way, every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth walk. Anytime you're Lambeth Way, any evening, any day, you'll find us all doing the Lambeth walk. Everything's free and easy, do as you done well pleasing. Why don't you make your way there, go there, stay there. Once you get down Lambeth Way, every evening, every day, you'll find yourself doing the Lambeth, doing the Lambeth, doing the Lambeth walk. Oi!
Brilliant. Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our show Down Old Memory Lane at Christmas. Now, let me introduce myself. My name is Ian.
And my name is Annie. And in a packed programme tonight, we have loads of acts of yesteryear, which we hope you're going to enjoy them as much as we do.
Yes, we have got that very famous Chinese fire eater, Birdie Tongue.
That famous Russian stripper, Eva Vestov.
And not forgetting the famous contortionist, Willie Snappit.
Yes, but before we start with our programme, let's have a little bit of sing-along to warm ourselves up. Ready? Oh dear, what can the matter be, dear, dear, what can the matter be? Oh dear, what can the matter be? Johnny so long at the fair. He promised to buy me a trinket to please me, and then for a smile. Oh, he vowed he would tease me. He promised to bring me a bunch of blue ribbons, tie up my bonny brown hair. Oh dear, what can the matter be, dear? Dear, what can the matter be? Oh dear, what can the matter be? Johnny so long at the fair.
Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm off crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet up on the seat of a bicycle made for two. Daisy, Daisy, give me your answer too. I'm off crazy, all for the love of you. It won't be a stylish marriage, I can't afford a carriage, but you look sweet up on the seat of a bicycle made for two.
Bless them all, the long and the short and the tall. Bless all the sergeants and WO1s, bless all the corporals and their blinking sons, 'cause we're saying goodbye to them all, as back to their village they crawl. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up my lads, bless them all. You'll get no promotion this side of the ocean, so cheer up my lads, bless them all. Oh, well, a bit of warm up there, a bit of nonsense. But tonight we are going to have comedy. Now, everyone say, ah. Yes, and we are going to have magic. Everyone say, ah.
Here, Annie,
Yes,
did I hear you say magic?
yes, you did.
Well, I've got some magic I'd like to show everybody.
Oh, no, not your magic. Oh, dear.
Oh, well, please yourself, be like that then. Well, anyway, I'm going to show you anyway. Yeah. Now, look at this. Do you know what this is? Yeah, this is a dice. Well, properly to say, it's a die, singular. You learn something as well, you see. Anyway, this is a die, or dice, and it's a bit of a mystery, this, because, well, let me explain. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I bought this little die, in a shop window, magic shop window. I was walking past and I saw this in the window and I thought, hey, that would be really nice on the old magic table, you see? Yeah. So I went in and I said to the man, I'd like the dice in the window, please. He said yes, he got it and gave it to me and I gave him the money. And then I said to him, excuse me, I said, do you have a box for the dice? He said, you don't need a box. I said, I'm sorry. He said, you don't need a box. I said, what do you mean I don't need a box? He said, you don't need a box. I said, look, I think I'll be the judge of that. I am the customer, you know. I said, I don't want to walk down the street with this because it's going to get all dirty if it's not covered. So I want a box. He said, no, you don't understand. He said, you don't need a box because it comes with a box. I said, well, where is it? He said, it's inside. I said, inside? He said, yes. Well, by this time I was very confused. He said, here, look, give it here, I'll show you what I mean. And he took the dice back from me and he opened it up. And in fact, the little dice was indeed a little box of its own. He opened it up and inside there was a little box inside. He then closed up the dice again and then he opened up the little box that had been inside, and then he took the dice, he placed the dice in the box and he shut the lid. Hey, I said, that's really clever. The dice that was on the outside is now on the inside, and the box that was on the inside is now on the outside. He said, I told you you had this little box. I said, that's fantastic. I said, I'd like to learn how to do that, please. I said, how can I learn to do it? He said, you need to read the instructions. I said, oh, great. Can I have the instructions? He said, no. I said, why not? He said, because it comes with the instructions. I said, well, where are they? He said, they're inside the box. I said, inside the box? He said, yes, they're inside the box. And he opened the box, and he was quite right, because inside the box were the instructions, but the only trouble was they were all written in Mandarin Chinese. And until I can work it out, I have got no idea how that works. Really weird. Yeah. Now, you know when we talk about theatre, have you heard that most theatres, if not all theatres, have a ghost? Yeah, a ghost. Now you probably don't believe me, you're probably sceptical, as I used to be, until I saw positive proof that ghosts do exist. Oh. Now, I think a ghost just passed through me. Now, where was I? Yes. Do you really seriously believe in ghosts or not? Because I have something here to show you that ghosts really do exist. This is the ghost portfolio. Now, inside here, there are some cards. And I'm going to open this portfolio, and I want you all to concentrate on one of the cards. Choose one in your mind and concentrate on it, but don't tell anyone else what card you are thinking of, especially anyone living with you or sitting watching with you right now. Okay, so here we are then. Here are all the cards. Now, what I want you to do is choose one in your mind and then look at it and concentrate on it. Any one of the 6 cards, concentrate, think hard, think in your head, concentrate, see nothing else except the card you have chosen. Now keep that card firmly in your mind. Keep thinking about it, keep thinking about it. Don't close your eyes or anything, keep your eyes open, and I'm going to shut the lid again. Now carry on thinking about your card. All right, now this is where the ghost does his work, because now the ghost is going to take away one card, and that should be the card that you were thinking about. Right, let us open up the lid again, and a card is missing, and see if that card that is missing is the card that you have chosen. And I bet it is. That is really spooky. Now, as you can see, I'm wearing a bowler hat. Now, did you know that the bowler hat was always the trademark of all the old clowns? Now, somewhere, yes, here we are. I have a frock coat. Now then, there are 2 famous clowns that are known to wear frock coats and bowler hats.
some fine. In the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine, where she carved a name and I carved mine. Oh June, like the mountains are blue, like the pine, I am lonesome for you. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of a lonesome pine.
In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. In the pale moonshine, our hearts entwine, where she carved her name and I carved mine. Oh June, like the mountains I'm blue, like the pine, I am lonesome for you. In the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia, on the trail of the lonesome pine. Great, Laurel and Hardy there, brilliant, yeah, fabulous. Oh, now, excuse me, I've got a little bit of a personal thing to do when I get my hat on. Personal thing to do, if you don't mind, excuse me just for a minute, because, Annie?
Yes?
I wanted to ask you something.
What's that?
Well, when we finished here,
Yes.
later on, will you come to the pictures with me?
You want me to come to the pictures with you, do you?
Oh, yes.
Oh, and I suppose you want to put your arms around me and whisper sweet nothings into my ear.
Oh, yeah.
And you want my answer?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Oh, dear. Oh, well, never mind. Plenty more fish in the sea. Yeah, and as my old dad used to say, son, if you're not in bed by 10, come home. Yeah. Anyway, do you know what? There's a lovely lady comes around this way sometimes, very nice, and, well, maybe she may come along today if we're lucky. I'll tell you what, I'll just hang around here and wait for him. In fact, if there was a lamppost there, I could just lean against it like this, couldn't I? I'm leaning on a lamp, maybe you think I look a tramp, or maybe you think I'm hanging around to steal a car. But no, I'm not a crook, and if you think that's what I look, I'll tell you why I'm here and what my motives are. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. I don't know if she'll get away, she doesn't always get away, but anyhow I know that she'll try. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. There's no other girl I could wait for, but this one I'd break any date for. I won't have to ask what she's late for. She'd never leave me flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful, marvelous and beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady passes by. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady comes by. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. I don't know if she'll get away, she doesn't always get away, but anyhow I know that she'll try. Oh me, oh my, I hope the little lady comes by. There's no other girl I would wait for, but this one I'd break any day for. I won't have to ask what she's late for. She'd never leave me flat, she's not a girl like that. Oh, she's absolutely wonderful and marvelous and beautiful, and anyone can understand why. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady passes by. Absolutely wonderful and marvelous and beautiful, and anyone could understand why. I'm leaning on a lamppost at the corner of the street in case a certain little lady passes by. Hee, turned out nice again, hasn't it? Yeah, great. The old fantastic George Formby there, brilliant, leaning on a lamppost.
Oh, hello, me dearie. Hello. Hello, me dearies.
You're
Yes,
back then,
I'm back.
yeah.
I'm back. I'm not here to see you, though.
No?
Off you go.
Oh,
Off you go.
oh,
Yeah,
well,
going to the pictures with him. I mean, you know. Oh, don't think I'm being cruel. Oh, no, I'm not being cruel. But he's got to learn to be patient. Besides, I've got my eye on a young, dashing fella called Henry. Oh, yeah. You know, I don't have much experience with men. No. I've only had 3 men in my entire life. Oh, wait a minute. I tell a lie. I had 82. I forgot about that weekend in Clacton. But here, I was talking about Henry. I was telling you. He's such a darling, you know. Oh, he took me to the park the other day. Oh, yeah. We went to the park and we were on the verge. Yes, on the verge. The bench was broken, so we had to sit on the verge. Oh, he's such a darling, this Henry. If only you could know him. I mean, give me an Englishman any day. None of these continental Casanovas for me. Oh, no, 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 no. You know, you take a Frenchman, all they want is a bit of ooh-la-la. Oh, Germans, they're so confusing. They all call hares. As for the Spanish, the Spanish, toreador, in at the door, out of the door. Oh dear. In Russia, everything ends in off. So you've got no chance over there. But you know, I was engaged. Yes, I was engaged to an Eskimo once. I had to break it off. But all I want is a little bit of papa, yes, especially when I think of Henry. There's a little ditty they sing in the city, especially when they've been on the gin or the beer. If you got your patience, your own imagination, I'll tell you just exactly what you want to hear. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear papa. Mr. Fuss is not grass, Rudolph and happy odd glass, but never when he thought anybody could see. Secretly he'd buy it and drink it on the quiet, and drink it was alone with a girl on each knee. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows what is up of his red shiny nose. Could it be Papa? Pretty little Sally goes walking down the alley, displays a pretty ankle to all of the men. They could see her garter, but not could see him gratis. An inch or two, and then she knows when to say when. Papa, that's how it goes. now she's up a gum tree, she let a fella feed her and lead her along. What's the bit of coin? She's made of it to lie. She's glad to bring the coin in and join in this song. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows she is no longer the same blushing rose ever since Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Papa. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Papa. Papa, that's how it goes. Papa, everyone knows. They all suppose what they want to suppose when they hear Papa. Oh, thank you. But watch out, me dearies. There are some pickpocketers about. Oh no, here's one coming.
Got the pickings. In this life, one thing counts. In the bank, large amounts. I'm afraid these don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
Large amounts don't grow on trees. You've got to pick a pocket or two.
Why should we break our backs stupidly paying tax? Better get some untaxed income. Get out and pick a pocket or two. You've gotta pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've gotta pick a pocket or two.
Why should we all break our backs? Better pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood, what a crook, gave away all he took. Charity's fine, subscribe to mine. Get out and pick a pocket or two. You've gotta pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've gotta pick a pocket or two.
Robin Hood was far too good. He had to pick a pocket or two.
Take a tip from Bill Sykes, he can whip what he likes. I recall he started small, he had to pick a pocket or two. You've got to pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've got to pick a pocket or two.
We can be like old Bill Sykes if we pick a pocket or two.
When I see someone rich, both my thumbs start to itch. Only to find some peace of mind, I have to pick a pocket or two. You gotta pick a pocket or two. Boys, you've gotta pick a pocket or two. We have to pick a pocket or two. Ha! Now it looks like rain. I'd better get off and feed the boys. I shall see you soon. You won't see me, but I'll see you.
It's raining again, and I'm supposed to sell me flowers. I am a good girl, I am. Posy, sir? Any tuppence? No? Buttonhole, sir? early evening? No. Oh. If only I'd have a nice big fire in front. Wouldn't it be lovely? I could sit there all winter.
All I want is a room somewhere far away from the cold night air, with one enormous chair. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lots of chocolate for me to eat, lots of coal making loads of heat. Warm face, warm hands, warm feet. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely still. I would never budge till spring crept over me windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be. Oh, take good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Oh, so lovely, sitting absolutely lonely still. I would never budge till spring crept over me windowsill. Someone's head resting on my knee, warm and tender as he can be. Oh, take good care of me. Oh, wouldn't it be lovely? Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Liza, you got to help me, dear.
Why? What's happened, Dad?
I've done something really terrible.
What's that?
I've only gone and asked your mother if she would marry me.
Oh, good luck with that, Dad.
Oh, what have I done? Few more hours left. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Pull out the stopper, let's have a whopper, but get me to the church on time. I gotta be there in the morning, spruced up and looking in me prime. Girls, come and kiss me, show how you'll miss me, but get me to the church on time. If I am dancing, roll up the floor. If I am whistling, around the door. For I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Kick up a rumpus, but don't lose the compass, and get me to the church, get me to the church. For God's sake, get me to the church on time. I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Some bloke who's able, lift up the table, but get me to the church on time. I got to be there in the morning, spruced up and looking in me prime. Girls, come and kiss me, show how you'll miss me, but get me to the church on time. If I am flying, then shoot me down. If I am wooing, get her out of town. For I'm getting married in the morning. Ding dong, the bells are gonna chime. Feather and Tommy, call out the army, but get me to the church, get me to the church. For God's sake, get me to the church on time. Yeah, well, I've got a few hours left. I'd better get on with it.
train now. What am I going to do? Oh, hello everyone. Sorry I'm late. Oh, I've been on a sightseeing trip, you see, with me auntie. We did a bit of sightseeing and then we did a bit of shopping. I bought some felt in Oxford Street to make this hat. Do you like it? Yeah. Oh, I always get felt up Oxford Street. I miss my train now. What am I going to do? Let me tell you all about it. So,
Lately I just spent a week with my old Auntie Brown. Came up to see the wondrous sights of famous London town. Just a week we had of it, all round the place we'd roam. Wasn't I sorry on the day I had to go back home? Worried about with packing, I arrived late at the station. Dropped me suitcase in the mud, me bits all fell about. Got me ticket, said goodbye, right away the guard did cry. But I found the train was wrong and shouted out, "Oh, Mr. Porter, what shall I do? I want to go to Birmingham, they're taking me home to cruise. Send me back to London as quickly as you can. Oh, Mr. Porter, what a silly girl I am. La 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 la. La 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 la.
would you like to join in with the la-las, would you? Okay, well, all right then. Let's have a little practice then. Ready?
La 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 la.
Wait a minute! Bit premature there, weren't you? Do you always have that problem? Anyway, look, let's try again, okay? Ready?
La 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 la. La 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 la.
Very good. Well, let me tell you, I arrived at the station, you see, and I went to the ticket office and I said to the man behind the window, I said to him, I said, "Does the Birmingham train stop here?" And he said, "If it doesn't, there's going to be one hell of a mess." So I said, "How long will the next train be?" And he said, "Same length as all the other ones." So I said, "Can I have a return ticket, please?" He said, "Where to?" I said, "Back here, you fool." Anyway, I got in such a muddle. I got on the wrong train and they wouldn't stop it for me. The train, that is. So
the porter would not stop the train but laughed at me and fussed. "Keep your hair on, Mary Ann, and mind that you don't bust." Some old gentleman inside declared that it was hard. Said, "Look out the window, miss, and try and call the guard." Didn't I do with all me might? I nearly balanced over, but the old boy grabbed me leg and pulled me back again. Nearly fainting with the sight, I sunk into his arms with fright. Went into hysterics and I cried in vain. "Oh, Mr. Porter, what shall I do? I want to go to Birmingham, they're taking me on to cruise. Send me back to London as quickly as you can. Oh, Mr. Porter, what a silly girl I am. La 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 la. La 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 la."
well, just then, the train suddenly lurched forward. So I opened the window and I shouted to the driver. I shouted, "What's your problem?"
Well, I don't know what his personal problems had to do with it, because he shouted back, "Pestambroke!" So, I shouted back to him, "Do you want a screwdriver?" He shouted back, "We're 10 minutes late, but thanks for the offer though." So, just then, the train moved forward and we all lurched forward again. So, on the old man's shoulder I laid my trembling head. "Do take it easy, rest a while," the dear old chappie said. "If you make a fuss of me and on me do not frown, you shall have my mansion dear away in London town." Wouldn't you think me silly if I said I could not like him? But he seemed a nice old boy, so I replied this way: "I would be your own for life, your cuddly waddly little wife, if you promise not to tease me anymore." "Oh, Mr. Porter, what shall I do? I want to go to Birmingham, they taking me on to cruise. Send me back to London as quickly as you can." "Oh, Mr. Porter, what a silly girl I am. Send me back to London as quickly as you can. Oh, Mr. Porter, what a silly girl I am." Oh well, I've missed my train now, so I am off to see the pantomime.
Oh, what's that? Oh, hello there. Oh, yes. Oh, now it's pantomime time. Yes, yes. Now then, let me introduce myself, you see, because my name is Dame Sally. You see, that's it. That's me, Dame Sally, from Jack and the Beanstalk, you know. Oh, yes. Here, I've got an idea. I'm going to shout, "Hello, everyone," and I want you all to shout back, "Hello, Dame Sally." Can you do that? Yes, good. Okay, here we go then. Let's have a go, shall we? So, hello, everyone. Oh, very good. Yes, some of you. Anyway, so lovely to see you. Yes, it is very much. Now, as you know, this is what's it called? Online theatre, isn't it? It's online. Yes, for a change. Yes, not here in reality. So we've got to make it be like reality, you see. So what we're going to do, we're going to say, well, I'm on the stage, as you can see. Yes, I'm on the stage. But you lot are sitting at home, and you're the audience, and you should be in the auditorium, but you can't be because of this pandemonium. Yes, you see. So what we're going to do is we're going to make out where you are in the auditorium, you see. Yes. Now, what we say is this. Now, what I want you to do, all of you now at home who are watching me on a laptop or a tablet, I want you to put your hand up like this. If you're watching on a laptop or a tablet, put your hand forth. Yeah. Oh yes. I'll just have a look at my screen. Oh yes. Very good. Yes. Now you are in the stalls. You see, the front stalls. Yes, that's it. Yeah. Very good. Now then, is there anyone watching this on a smart TV? Is there? Oh, yes, on a smart TV. Yeah, well, you're in the royal box because you're royalty on a big TV like that. Yes, yes, very good. Now then, is there anyone looking in on a phone? Who's looking at this on their phone? Is it? Oh, are you? Yes. Yes, you're up in the cheap seats, up in the gods. Yeah, that's it. Anyway, right, so that's it. We've got the auditorium sorted out now. Now then, but though, it's been a terrible year though, hasn't it? Oh, we know we've not been able to come on the pantomime. It's all been cancelled. Yes, all because of that pandemonium. Oh, shocking. Shocking it is. Mind you, do you know what? When we first went into lockdown, do you know what? It's terrible for me. Oh, no, 'cause I like company, you know, and I was shut off from everyone. Oh, yes, for months. Yes, I was shut away for months. Anyway, I found the night time was the worst, you see. The night time was the worst. I felt so lonely at night. Oh, so terribly lonely at night. Oh, and I'm afraid I started doing something. Oh, but I can't tell you, can I? Because it's embarrassing. No, I couldn't. Shall I? All right then, but don't tell anyone. No, when I was alone at night, and as I said, I started doing something I hadn't done since I was a little child. What? No, come on. I started talking to an imaginary friend. Honestly, yes. No, but it's all because of this pandemonium. It'd be terrible year. Terrible. Yeah, terrible year, pandemonium year. Yes, no. In fact, our dear Queen, she would say, wouldn't she? She would say about this year, she would say, it's been an annus horribilis. What are you laughing at? It's Latin. Yeah, annus horribilis. Yes, Latin. Means it's been an arsehole of a year. Anyway, so I thought, well, I'm going to try and make a few bob extra because we've all had to cut back, haven't we? So I thought I'd grow a few vegetables and try and sell them, you see. Because I'm very good at growing vegetables. Oh, yes, no, the green fingers and all that. Yes, indeed. They call me Alan Titmarsh. Yeah. Anyway, so, no, and I've got a small holding. What do you mean, you know? I'd have. So anyway, one of the vegetables that I grew was a marrow. Oh, do you remember marrows? Don't see them much these days, do you? No, I like a good marrow. I like it stuffed. Anyway, so the thing, I know a little song about a marrow. Yes, I think I'll sing it for you. Here we go then. You might know this. Now down the road there lived a man I love you all to know. He grew a great big marrow for the local flower show. And when the story got around, they came from far and wide. And when they saw the size of it, everybody cried, oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty! It must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I've never seen a marrow quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. He was leaning on the garden gate just the other day. He beckoned to his lady friend who lived across the way. He led her down the garden path and showed it her with pride. And when she saw the size of it, everybody cried, oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty! It must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I've never seen a marrow quite as big as that. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Now at the harvest festival, the marrow swelled with pride. It lay there in the vestry with a melon on either side. The vicar's wife was overjoyed, she fell down on her knees. She said, my prayers are answered and she's normally hard to please. Oh, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that before. Oh, what a beauty! It must be 2 foot long or even more. It's such a lovely colour, so nice and round and fat. I've never seen a marrow quite as big as that. Now, what a beauty! I've never seen one as big as that. I've never seen one as big as that. I've never seen one as big as that before. And it's still growing. Yeah, it's still growing. Anyway, no, I was telling you about being poor, you see. Yes, me and my lad, Jack. You know Jack. Yes, he's my boy. Yes, you know, he's the one that went up the beanstalk. Lucky boy. Anyway, he's got to do some chores around the place. I'm so lazy, you know, so lazy. I'll just get him for us. Jack! Oh, Jack!
Oh, Mother, did you want me? Hello, everyone.
Oh, yes, I did say hello. Yeah.
Did you want me?
Yes, I did. I've just been telling all our friends here
Yes.
about how poor we are.
Oh, don't worry about that, Mother. We'll be all right. We'll be all right.
Oh, so hang on a minute. I'm puffed out with all that dancing and that song. Hang on.
Dear.
Hang on. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear, I'm knickered.
You mean knackered?
No, knickered. My breast's coming in short pants.
Oh, dear.
Now, anyway, listen, I was saying, I was saying very poor, you see, very poor. I don't know how we're going to get some money. You say we'll be all right. Oh, I don't know. I don't know how you can be so sure. Here, I've had an idea.
Oh, have you?
I know how we can get some money, Jack.
How?
Well,
Yes, tell us.
simple. I can get myself a nice sugar daddy.
A sugar daddy? Mother, who's gonna want you at your age?
Here, I'll have you know that men find me very attractive, don't you fellas? Yeah, okay, please yourselves. Yeah, no, but they do. I'm very beautiful. Yes, I am. Oh, I'm telling you, I'm very beautiful. In fact, you know, I was going to be on that television program because I'm so beautiful. Oh, yes, they asked me, they said, Dame Sally, would you come and be on our television program because you're so beautiful?
What
and
program?
you'll send the viewing figures up. Hang on, and send the viewing figures up. And then they said, oh no, but no, maybe you're too beautiful and you'll embarrass everybody else. And it's such a shame because I so wanted to be on that television program.
What program, Mother?
Oh, you know the one. What's it
What?
called? That's it. Love Island. Yeah.
Oh, you mean more like Fantasy Island?
Listen, don't be so cheeky. No, listen, I'll tell you another example of my beauty. You know, all the boys in the village the other day, they all lined up and they all promised that they would pay me 50p each just to do handstands for them.
Yeah, they wanted to see your knickers, Mother.
Yes, well, that's where you're wrong, you see, clever clogs, because I thought of that.
Yeah.
So I took my knickers off.
Oh, God, Mother, no, please.
Anyway, look,
Oh,
there's plenty
no.
to do. There's all these leaves to sweep up. You
I
get on with it.
know. I've got to do it all by myself.
Yes, and I've got loads to do. I've got oodles to do, oodles out there. And I've got to keep busy because I don't want to be furloughed. I don't want to be laid off. Huh?
I wish they would have laid her off many years ago. Oh, I've got to do all these chores again, all by myself, and I never get any help. Oh, dear. Where have you put that? Oh, hey, this is not very good. It's going to take me ages for it. What? Oh, here we go.
Jack, you silly boy, working when you should be enjoying yourself.
It's you! Yeah. You always cause me trouble, don't you?
Not me. Jack causes his own trouble.
Oh, you be off. Off you go. Oh. It was him, wasn't it? Yeah, this blackbird. This blackbird always causes me trouble. Oh, I don't know. One of these days, I'm gonna get him. Yeah, make a mince pie out of him. Let me tell you about him. Where be the blackbird too? I know where he be. He be up yon rosal tree, and I'll be after he. Now I sees him, and he sees I. Buggity if I don't get him. With a good big stick, I'll knock him down. Blackbird, I'll have him. La 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 la. How's your father? All me life I'm on the farm, working for me keep, tending pigs and chickens, and them cows and sheep. But everywhere I'm working, there's one who always mocks me. He's hiding somewhere in the trees. Blackbird, I'll have he. Where be the blackbird too? I know where he be. He'll be up yon rosal tree, and I'll be after he. Now I sees him, and he sees I. Buggity if I don't get him. With a good big stick, I'll knock him down. Blackbird, I'll have him. La 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 la. How's your father?
Underneath the open sky in spring we love to dine. We love to hear the fluffing of me mother's washing line. We listens to a tuneful song, a blackbird or a tit. But on me vest and underpants he scored a direct hit. Where be the blackbird to? I know where it be. He'd be up yon wurzel tree and I'll be after him. Now I sees him and he sees I, but if I don't get him, with a good big stick I'll knock him down. Blackbird I'll have him. La 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 la. How's your father? No longer can I sleep at night, get peace of any kind. The bird'll be the death of me, he's preying on me mind. And if I chase him long enough, I'll get him by and by, and celebrate me victory with a good big blackbird pie. Where be the blackbird to? I know where he'd be. He'd be up yon wurzel tree and I'll be after him. Now I sees him and he sees I, but if I don't get him, with a good big stick I'll knock him down. Blackbird I'll have him, with a good big stick I'll knock him down. Blackbird I'll have him. La 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 la. How's your father?
All right. Well, thank you for that. Yes, definitely I'm going to have a nice big black pie for my Christmas. But, ladies and gentlemen, tonight we are paying tribute to one of my favourite comedians of yesteryear. And I hope you're going to like him too. Put your hands together for Mr. Tommy Cooper!
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. You know, you can always tell if an audience is going to be good or bad. Good night. Now, as you know, it's a big gala night tonight, and I thought I'd celebrate and have a half a bitter. It is half a bitter. It is. Don't you believe me? No? Look at that. You see? Half a pint. Oh dear. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now, do you know, I arrived here last night and I stayed in a little hotel down the road. So, I arrived at this hotel at 10 o'clock last night and I knocked on the door and this woman put her head out the window. She said, "What do you want?" I said, "I want to stay here." She said, "Well, stay there, shut the window." You know, I should be here really. I promised the wife I'd help her clean out the loft. Filthy dirty, covered in cobwebs. But she's good to the kids. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to show you now a very famous trick. See? Very famous spoon jar spoon trick. Now, ladies and gentlemen, over here, I've got a spoon and a jar. Spoon jar spoon, spoon, jar, spoon. And we put a spoon in a jar, like that, see? And then you go, stop! Stop! Well, pull it. Oh, dear. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, thank you. So, I know I'm going to win this prize tonight. How do I know? I know because I've consulted the Oracle. I have. I've consulted the Oracle. Look, here it is. Over here, I've got 3 rings. And I'm going to throw these 3 rings, one at a time, to the target. And if I can get one of these 3 rings on one of them hooks, that means that I'm going to win the prize tonight. See? Right. Best of 3. Here we go. Missed. Missed. Now, I've got one left. And if I don't get this on a hook, then I'm going to shoot myself. I'll shoot myself. I will shoot myself. The last ring, I'm going to get it on a hook. Otherwise, I will shoot myself. Missed. Missed. Oh dear. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they always say finish on a song. So I'd like to sing for you now a very sad song. Very sad song. It's a true story. It's happened to me. We'll meet again. Don't know when. Don't know when. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. You know, I remember the first time I met her. She was sitting on Waterloo Bridge, dangling her feet in the water. And she had lovely red hair, all down her back. Lovely red hair, all down her back. Not on her head, just down her back. And she had a cute button nose. And turned up, head down, head sideways. And she had most unusual lips, both on top. But I loved her. And we did everything together. And we went to the seaside. And she buried me in the sand, I buried her in the sand. And one of these days I'll go back and dig her up. And she gave me a little wave. See, little wave. And I've still got it at home in a bucket. And then she said, I'm hungry. Hungry. So I went out and I bought her a stinger off. Okay, stinger off. And she bit it. And she said, ooh. Actually, it was more like, ooh. I said, what's the matter? She said, I've broken a tooth. I said, well, don't worry, you've got one left. But she started to cry. So I went out and I bought her the best set of teeth money could buy. Best set of teeth money could buy. And you know what? After all that, she left me. Left me! And then I met her again some years later. She came up into the street and laughed at me with my own teeth. But I know we'll meet again. Don't know where, don't know when. But I know we'll meet again some sunny day. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, apart from theatre, we used to be entertained every Christmas by variety shows on the television, especially back in the 70s. Ladies and gentlemen, here now is from our show, A Comedy of Terrors, Steptoe and Son. Come on, you hungry gutted killers, get move on. Come on, Hercules. Will you come on? Now where you going? Come back. Oh my God. Bleed nonsense, run off. The old man's gonna kill me. Oh, look at the time. 7 o'clock. Now where is that lazy little shy dog? Dad? Dad, where are you?
I'm coming.
What? Where have you been? We're gonna be late. We can't get ready for the big gala night.
I thought we're not supposed to go out with this coronavirus.
This isn't the real world. It's a virtual world.
Virtual world? The bleeding hell's a virtual world.
Well, we is inside a... Oh, you know, it's not real. It's a fantasy.
No bloody fantasy to me, mate.
They tell us we can't get out.
Well, we can't.
But we got an outside bog.
You can go to the cars, you daft old pillock.
Can ya?
Yes.
Well, I wish they'd bloody told me. So far, I filled up 4 buckets, 3 saucepans, and a teapot.
Oh, God, you really are the dirty old man. Anyway, come on, we got to get ready for tonight. Oh, God, hope we win, Dad. If we win, we could afford to buy one of these lovely houses round here.
God blimey. Right, little dreamer, aren't you?
Because I've been reading about them in the property magazine. Oh, they are lovely. You could afford to have your own bathroom.
Yeah.
What am I saying, own bathroom? You wouldn't know what to do with a bathroom. You'd probably keep a load of junk in there.
Listen, mate, I know what a bath's for.
When did you last have a bath?
Last week.
Liar! You never has a bath.
What's the point? You only get dirty again.
No, because you is a dirty little old man.
Yeah. Here, you're right about those houses. Yeah. I got this lot from that big house in Downing Street.
Oh, you have not been totting there, have you?
Why not? There's old Biddy answered the door. She said she was having a clear out. She said she won't be needing these anymore. She gave me all these lots. Look!
Oh, put that away! We should have stayed in.
What? Best thing we did leaving. Best country in the world, this is.
Oh, don't give me that. Now, come on, we got to get ready for tonight. Oh, dear, I hope we win, Dad. Then we could move in all the right circles. Just think, mixing with all that posh crumpet.
Oh, God. We'd be a right couple of swells. We're a couple of swells. We stop at the best hotels.
But I prefer the country far away from the old man smells. We're going to Hampstead Heath. We're dressed up smart underneath.
I even wash behind my ears and put in my best set of teeth.
Oh, God. The Vanderbilts have asked us up for tea. We don't know how to get there. No, sirree.
No, sirree.
Oh, we could ride up the avenue.
But we haven't got a price.
We could skate up the avenue.
But there isn't any ice.
We could go on the cart, of course.
You've lost the bloody horse.
So we'll walk up the avenue.
Yes, we'll walk up the avenue.
And we'll walk up the avenue till we'll walk up the avenue till we're there. Yeah.
I need a slash. I'm off inside to use a proper bog.
Yeah. And I suppose I'd better go and look for Hercules. Another popular show of the 70s was with Frankie Howard and Up Pompeii. Yes, will do. Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Master. Yes, will do, Master. Yes, silly old fool. Oh, greetings. Lovely to see you. How are you? All right? Are you coping all right? Yes, good. Me? Oh no, no, I've not been well. You know, no. I think it's all the worry over this Covidus XIX. XIX 19. No, too sophisticated for you, isn't it? Yes. Anyway, no, I haven't been well. And I looked in the mirror the other day and I thought to myself, Lurkio, you look pale and wan. A right one. There's one there. Oh, come on, don't nod off. Dear. Yes, see, the prologue. Now today's story is of the Vestal Virgins. See, Vestal Virgins. Now the god of the Vestal Virgins was called Vesta. And Zeus, the great god, he was in love with Vesta. And so he disguised himself as a swan to woo her, you see, woo her. I don't know why he dressed as a swan, but he did. Anyway, Zeus dressed as a swan and he came down to earth to woo Vesta. And when the swan and Vesta got together, they made a perfect match. No, oh well, please yourselves. Now, the prologue.
Whoa! Whoa!
Gold.
Whoa! I am Titiana, the queen of the fairies.
Yes, well, she's certainly away with the fairies.
Whoa! Whoa!
Oh,
Whoa!
gold. Psst. A pardon? Psst. I'm not. I haven't touched a drop. Now, where was I? Oh, yes, Vestal Virgins. The prologue. Psst. Oh, no, we've just done that gag.
Dit!
Oh, we haven't done that one.
Whoa!
Oh, I think she's lost her horse. Get it? Whoa, lost her horse. Oh, well, don't take a vote on it.
Whoa! Whoa! Alas! Whoa!
Now, this is the soothsayer, Cenopod. Yes, she's always on the go. Well, what do you expect? Wit?
Whoa!
Oh, silly cow. Oh, no, don't laugh. Oh, it's wicked to mock the afflicted.
I have seen it.
Yes, well, don't show us, dear.
I see it in my bowl. Speak to me, oh bowl.
Oh, that's what they mean by talking balls. Come on, keep up. Get your titters out. No, not you, dear. Oh, good help us.
Beware, ye citizens. A great tragedy will befall us all. And think of people of Gomorrah
Gomorrah?
and Sodom.
Charming.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Silly old bag. Mind you. Pompeii. I never seem to get it. Pompeii, Pompeii, Sunday, naughty. Pompeii. Look at the way it is today, it's getting out of hand, there's no decorum in the forum. Depravities surrounding me, I don't know where to turn, but give me time and I'll soon learn. Woe is murky, oh, hang on a tick while I touch up the prologue. Pompeii, I never ever get it. Pompeii, Salute, naughty, Pompeii. And as for me, as you can see on this one, there's no flies beneath this toga. There's an ogre. When the gods above, when he comes to love, his snake is on the wall. I'll be master of them all. Pompeii, I never ever get it. Pompeii, salute, naughty, Pompeii. Ha ha, salute.
Everybody wants to be happy at Christmas. It is a time of peace and goodwill to mankind. But not everyone is happy at Christmas. Some because of life tragedies, which is understandable. And others because they're just plain miserable. Just like in Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Scrooge was a tight-fisted, squeezing, wrenching, grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. The cold within him froze his old features, nipped his pointed nose, shrivelled his cheek, stiffened his gait, made his eyes red, his thin lips blue, and spoke out shrewdly in his grating voice. A frosty rime was on his head and on his eyebrows and his wiry chin. He carried his own low temperature always about him. He iced his office in the dog days and didn't thaw it 1 degree at Christmas.
Bah, humbug!
At this festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, said the old gentleman, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some slight provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at the present time. Many thousands are in want of common necessaries and hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons.
And the union workhouses, they are still in operation?
They are still. I wish I could say they were not.
The treadmill and the poor law are in full vigour then?
Both very busy, sir.
I was afraid from what you said that something had occurred to stop their useful course. I'm very glad to hear it.
Well, a few of us are endeavouring to raise a fund to buy the poor meat and drink and warmth, means of warmth. We choose this time because it is a time of all others when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. What shall I put you down for, sir?
Nothing!
You wish to remain anonymous?
I wish to be left alone. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help support the establishments that I have mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are badly off must go there.
Many can't go there. They'd rather die, sir.
If they would rather die, they had better do it and decrease the surplus population. Good afternoon.
But those who cause misery to others are eventually forced to look within themselves. This happened to Mr. Scrooge. The ghosts of Christmas past, present and future visited him one Christmas Eve and forced him to examine his life. What had gone before and what was yet to come if he persisted in his meanness. Bob Cratchit reflected thus. I like to think that his vision of the future, where he saw that my poor boy, Tiny Tim, had died, it was a turning point for Mr. Scrooge. I went to the cemetery today. A lovely greener place it is, and I promised him I would walk there on a Sunday. Oh, my poor boy. My poor boy.
What do you mean by coming here at this time of the day?
I am very late, sir. I am.
You are, yes. I think you are. Just step this way, sir, if you please.
Well, it's only once a year, sir. It shall not be repeated. I was making rather merry yesterday.
I shall tell you this, my young fellow. I am not going to stand for this sort of thing any longer, and therefore, I am about to raise your salary. Merry Christmas, Bob, and a merrier Christmas than I've given you in many a long year. Yes, I will raise your salary, and I will endeavour to assist your struggling family. Why, this afternoon we shall discuss your personal affairs over a Christmas bowl of smoking Bishop, Bob. Now, go and light the fires and go and get another coal scuttle before you dot another I, Bob Cratchit.
Scrooge was better than his word. He did it all and infinitely more. And to Tiny Tim, who did not die, he became a second father. He became as good a friend, as good a master, and as good a man as the good old city knew, or any other good old city, town, or borough in the good old world. It was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well, if any man alive possessed a knowledge. May that be truly said of us, and all of us. And so, as Tiny Tim observed, God bless us, everyone.
Bob, I have something for you.
For me, sir?
Yes, wait there.
Why, whatever happened to him? What a remarkable transformation. It must be the true spirit of Christmas.
Here you are, Bob. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, sir.
Bob, what day is it?
Why, it's Christmas Day, December the 25th.
Of all the days in all the year that I'm familiar with, there's only one that's really fun, December the 25th. Ask anyone called Robinson or Brown or Jones or Smith their favourite day and they will say December the 25th. December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th, the dearest day in all the year. December the 25th. December the 25th. December the 25th. At times we're glad to see the back of all our kin and kith, but there's the date we celebrate, December the 25th. At times our friends may seem to be devoid of wit and pith, but all of us are humorous, December the 25th. December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th, the dearest day in all the year. December the 25th. December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th, the dearest day in all the year. December the 25th. If there's a day in history that's more than any myth, beyond a doubt one day stands out, December the 25th. I don't hear any arguments, so may I say forthwith, I wish that every day could be December the 25th. If there's a day in history that's more than any myth, beyond a doubt one day stands out, December the 25th. I don't hear any arguments, so may I say forthwith, I wish that every day could be December the 25th. December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th, the dearest day in all the year. December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th, my dears, December the 25th!
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming down old memory lane with us, but at this time of year, join with us in some Christmas carols. Come.
Wenceslas looked out on the feast of Stephen, when the snow lay round about, deep and crisp and even. Brightly shone the moon that night, though the frost was cruel, when a poor man came in sight, gathering winter fuel.
Bring me bread and bring me wine, bring me pine logs hither. Thou and I will see him dine, when we bear them thither.
Pagan monarch, forth they went together, through the rude wind waltz lament, and the bitter weather. Adeste fideles, lecti triumphante, venite, venite in Bethlehem. Natum videte, regem angelorum, venite adoremus, venite adoremus, venite adoremus, Dominum.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly, fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. See the blazing Yule before us, fa la 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 la. Strike the harp and join the chorus, fa la 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 la. Fa la 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 la.
Rest ye merry gentlemen, let nothing you dismay. Remember Christ our Saviour was born on Christmas Day, to save us all from Satan's power when we were gone astray. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy, comfort and joy. Oh, tidings of comfort and joy.
Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for your support. Hope you enjoyed the show, but we also wish you a very Merry Christmas.
And a happy
Wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.